Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. SpinoKing Sports presents Major League Baseball. Today's ball game is between the Los Angeles Angels and the Kansas City Royals.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Fletcher.
From the stretch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 25.
Now at the plate, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Olivares has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ballgame.
You're watching SpinoKing. Saturday Baseball.
Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Whit Merrifield.
The pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, Alberto Mondeci standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi finds it, but he can't get it there in time. Mondesi reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first through the shoe route.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Heaney has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per nine numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. The three of us are back with more following this. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one, here it comes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Albert now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot for Albert Pujols as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
You want to get me fired up right there. That's the swing that'll do it. Breaking ball away. He lets it travel, stays back, and absolutely drives it out of the park opposite field.
The left fielder,
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's got 8 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Fouled away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now batting, Max Stassi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Gordon going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
So Joe Adell bats now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So now to the plate will be Brelton Simmons as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Simmons absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, upstairs.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the Royals 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Alex.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Full count now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two. We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Edward Olivares. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. First and second here with nobody out. Right side. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with two on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's two outs.
So striding forward now, Nicky Lopez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Men on third with two down. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played two full. The Angels are out in front, 3-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
One and one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that counts.
Number 25 waits on deck. the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready for another chance? Number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
On, he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting, third base.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Ready now, Albert Pujols. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. 3 runs already home here. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Justin Upton now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Another 0-2 home. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dozier takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Max Stassi.
At the plate, Max Stassi, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Joe Adell, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 6-2 Angels. Back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. You don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Settling in now, Alberto Mondeci looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's Simmons at short, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And there's ball 1. Perez, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. Stassi recovers, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Angels.
In now is Anderton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Merrifield is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball back outside.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 6-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Ball
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-2 to the Royals designated hitter. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
So striding in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. chopped down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman, number 17,
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To third. Rendon has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Glenn Sparkman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
number 57, Glenn Sparkman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here it comes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Three-two pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Into the box now, Edward Olivares. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for the Royals. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. From the belt. kicks and deals. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lopez.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with one down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And that's over. 3-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First offering on its way. Two out with the man at first. This is foul right side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Sharp ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Max Stassi will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And there goes Upton. Popped him up. Franco waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe Adele.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Adele. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Anderton Simmons.
At the plate now, Anderton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Popped up. Dozier is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Two, here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Merrifield will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alberto Mondeci will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Down the third baseline, fielded by Rendon. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And the 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Matt Andriese enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run off the bat of Michael Franco. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. A couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Edward Olivares would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding into the box, Edward Olivares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Digging in, number 25, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's too high, ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Scott Barlow comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Albert Pujols will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Justin Upton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. I'm set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Max Stassi, and he fouls this one off. So far, 2. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, 2, here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Angels get just the 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 7 and the Royals 5. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
57, Hansel Robles.
Stepping in, Nicky Lopez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. fouled off. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
High fastball with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals leave 1. They're down 7-5. Ian Kennedy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Ready to begin the 8th, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. First offering on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's ball 2.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Anderton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
David Fletcher is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Number 25.
Digging in, number 25 is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he pops it up. Here comes Gordon, and this will land foul. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they open up a 4-run lead. In now, Mike Trout. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jesse Hahn enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Standing in now, Albert Pujols, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the Royals 5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jorge Soler.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Scooped up. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
So digging in now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, number 14.
Standing in, Edward Olivares. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Hahn, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Too high. Ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Now at the plate, Joe Adell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch.
Ball, that's down.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 2, shortstop. Anderton.
Stepping up to the plate, Anderton Simmons. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-1 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Cam Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Cam Bedrosian.
Into the box now, Nicky Lopez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Nicky Lopez.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Two 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Way outside. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alberto Mondeci. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he is in there.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Ty Buttrey comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 31.
Salvador Perez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. From the stretch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. One out and a runner on third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Adele is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Los Angeles put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Andrew Heaney takes home the win. Danny Duffy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for watching today's ball game. Please subscribe for more, and remember to ring the bell to be notified for future videos. And as always, stay positive and be careful out there. See you next time.